Hello and welcome to part 2 of our mobile admin portal walkthrough of comparing the current administrative console for mobile admin and how that maps over to Experience Center. This is part 2 of a 2-part series where we're going to be talking more about the administrative side of the mobile admin portal. As a quick recap, Experience Center is our one-stop shop for administering the various Zscaler solutions. It's going to be the single console that you will be using. And as a prerequisite, you will have to have already migrated your administrators over to Zidentity for admins. If you need any assistance with that, we have many help articles available, or please contact support and we'll be happy to support you through that process. Once your administrators are migrated over to Zidentity, they can log into their ZS login page, and they can get to the current Zscaler Client Connector, or what we call the Mobile Administrator Portal, by clicking on this tile here. And you can also get to Experience Center in this banner up top here by clicking the Experience Center link here. You can also type in console.zscaler.com, and that will take you directly to the login page where an administrator can log in with their Zidentity credentials and access the new Experience Center. On the left here, I have the current console, and on the right here, I will have the new Zscaler Experience Center, and you can see where a lot of these administrative functions map in our new Experience Center. Starting on the left here, actually video 1 covered these top 3 buttons here, the dashboard, enrolled devices, and app profiles. Today, for this video number 2, we're going to focus on the administration piece of it. We're going to first start with Client Connector App Store. Within Experience Center, you can find this under Infrastructure, Common Resources, Deployment, Client Connector Deployment, Update Settings. And you will see the Client Connector App Store here, Update Settings, Registered Devices, New Releases, which maps what is in the current console. Next item here is Client Connector Notification. Within Experience Center, this can be found under Policies, Common Configuration, Resources, and User Notifications, Client Connector Notifications. The next item in the current console are the audit logs. The audit logs tell you what's been going on within your mobile admin portal. And within Experience Center, this will be found under Administration, Admin Management, Audit Logs, Mobile Administration. The next item we will be looking for are forwarding profiles, so Administration Forwarding Profile. It is at this point that I should point out that within the new Zscaler Experience Center, if there is some feature that you just can't find, you know it exists in the current portal, but you can't find it in Experience Center, you can use this handy magnifying glass up here in the upper right corner, click on that, and then type in what you're looking for. So I'm looking for forwarding profiles. And it comes up forwarding profile for platforms. So if I can't quite remember where it was, I can click on this, it'll take me directly there. Or it also lists the exact path to get there as I've been describing it to you. So infrastructure, connectors, client, forwarding profile. So I'll do that. Infrastructure, connectors, client connectors, forwarding profiles for platforms. And you will see that the two match here. The next item under administration are trusted networks. This is going to be the trusted network criteria. Within Experience Center, it'll be in a slightly different spot. You will go to Infrastructure, Locations, Location Management, Trusted Networks. The next item under administration is Client Connector Support. These are the app supportability options for the mobile admin portal. Within Experience Center, you'll find this under Infrastructure, Connectors, Client, Supportability, App Supportability. And you'll find that the two match nicely here. Moving on to Zscaler Service Entitlement. Now, I will admit, this one was a little challenging for me to find within the Zscaler Experience Center. You can use the handy search feature if you just can't find it, but if you want to go the correct route of mapping where it is, this is going to be under Administration, Entitlements, and then for the Client Connector Service Entitlements, you will select the entitlement that you want to modify. So I'm going to click on Private Access here, and you will see that the tabs at the top match. So ZPA, ZDX, ZIA, and Deception, which match nicely to the current console here. Next is User Agent. Fairly straightforward of where to find that within Experience Center under Infrastructure, Connectors, Client, Global Settings, User Agent. The next administrative item is Client Connector IDP. Within Experience Center, it's under Infrastructure, Connectors, Client, Global Settings, Client Connector IDP. Under Administration, we go under Device Posture. And Device Posture within Experience Center is going to be found under Policies, Common Configuration, Resources, Connectors, Device Posture. Going back to the current console, we have ZIA Posture Profiles. This is going to be found under Policies, Common Configuration, Resources, and it's called Internet and SaaS Posture Profile. So you'll actually see the name at the top here. It doesn't exactly match ZIA Posture Profile. It's been renamed here within the current console, but within Experience Center, the naming is a little bit more consistent. We see Internet and SaaS Posture Profiles. The next item we have are application bypasses. Now, this is not where you would normally find this. Now, in Experience Center, it's in a slightly different location. We're going to go under Infrastructure, Common Resources, Application, Custom Application, and then there's two options here. So IP-based and process-based. So we're going to click on IP-based first. And you'll see that it matches the IP-based bypasses within the current console. And then we also have process-based at the top here and process-based at the top here within Experience Center. We're a little more than halfway through, so stick with me. I guarantee the results will be amazing if you do. Under Administration, we have Dedicated Proxy Port. That can be found under Infrastructure, Connectors, Client, Global Settings, Dedicated Proxy Port. Moving back to the current console. The next item here is Public API. These are the public API keys specifically for the mobile admin portal. Those are found under within Experience Center under Administration, API Configuration. We're going to ignore one API for now. One API is our new API gateway that unifies the API provisioning process and administration. For the purposes of this video, we're going to use the legacy API and go under Client Connector API. And you'll see that the API keys are available here. They can be copied and used accordingly. Next are platform settings. Now in video 1, I covered a little bit of this in platform settings. So if we go over to the Experience Center, we will go under Infrastructure, Connectors, Client. Then under platform settings, you can click on any one of the platforms here. So I'm going to click on Windows here. And you'll see the app profiles, but then within the app profiles, you'll also see platform settings at the top. And these are going to be the operating system based platform settings that you currently see under Administration. Within Experience Center, it's split out within the actual platform tab. Next, we have Administration Management. And these are going to be the administrators within the mobile admin console. Not a whole lot to show you within Experience Center because under Administration and Admin Management, a lot of the administrator management is actually done at the Z identity level. So the roles and the entitlements and the actual administrators are going to be provisioned and managed through Z identity, not necessarily through Experience Center here. Next are device groups. Within Experience Center, that can be found under Infrastructure, Connectors, Client, Enrolled Devices, Device Groups. And we are nearing the end here. We have ZPA Partner Logins. Within Experience Center, that's going to be found in a slightly different spot. It's going to be under Administration, Identity, Private Access, Partner Login, Partner Login. The third to last item here under Administration is Zscaler Deception. Within Experience Center, you guessed it, it's going to be under Infrastructure, Connectors, Client, Global Settings, Deception. Going back to the current console, let's go to the penultimate item here at the bottom, Business Continuity, if you are subscribed to that. Within Experience Center, that's Infrastructure, Connectors, Client, Supportability, Business Continuity. And we are at the home stretch. The last item here under Administration, Location-Based Policies. This can be found within Experience Center under Infrastructure, Client, Location-Based Policy, Location-Based Policies, plural. And you will see that the two match here. So what we've covered today was the Zscaler Mobile Admin Portal for administration, how to get there, how to get to the current portal, how to get to Experience Center, the Z Identity migration process. So I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And as always, have a nice day.